Oh, welcome guys, and finally,
The Rock has come back!
no, piss off Dwayne, finally, we have made it to the series finale. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button for the latest FIFA content, and at the end of this video, there'll be a link to the Wonderkids series so that you can catch up if you've missed any of the episodes. We're now on Instagram too, so the link for that will pop up now along with my Twitter handle. So here we go. We have 5 more Wonderkids to bring to you today to help you succeed in your career mode, and believe me, we have a set of absolute bangers. And to prove it, I'm going to hit you with our first banger, Step Forward, Mason Greenwood. So it's only right to have Mason Greenwood in this series, considering that he shares his birthday with the release date of FIFA 22, at which point he will be 20 years old. Having already hit 20 goals with Man United in his career to date, Mason Greenwood is a prolific goal scorer. He's currently plying his trade out on the right wing for his club, but will be best utilised as a striker in FIFA 22.
Tell me why, tell me why.
Well, because his best attribute in FIFA 22 will be his finishing. Greenwood will also be given a brand new game face in FIFA 22, so you will feel like you're actually using him and not Dr. Dre. As well as his pace, Mason Greenwood will also possess a 5-star weak foot in FIFA 22, which will make him one of the most prolific finishers in the game. But it's going to cost you a lot of money. With a valuation of 29.5 million in FIFA 21, you can expect to see this price rise by at least another 20 million in FIFA 22. With a potential of 89, you'll be looking to pay around 70 to 80 million to sign him. So, you now ready for number 2? Well, like with all bangers, there's usually one which is bigger than the other. Step forward, João Felix. Currently of Atletico Madrid and known as a golden boy, João Felix cost Atletico Madrid 113 million back in 2019. At the age of 21, it's not really worked out for him since his move. Having only scored 13 goals in 58 games for Madrid, I believe if he were to receive an offer of around 70 to 80 million, Atletico could sell before his stock levels decline anymore. Despite this, big things are still expected of him, so in a way, this could be a steal. Being most effective as a cam, he could be a great buy due to the lack of talent emerging in this position. He's also versatile enough to play as a striker, a second striker, or even a winger. He has a real ability to know where to be in front of goal, and I'll be honest, I've never really tried to buy him in the previous FIFAs, but I definitely will be in FIFA 22. Moving on, and we're heading over to Milan now, Inter to be more specific, and it's up-and-coming striker SebastianoEsposito. So this guy's no more in the football manager community than he is in the FIFA community, but he will make his name in FIFA 22. Mark my words. So he's currently away on loan at Basel, where he scored 3 goals in the opening 3 games, having represented the Italy youth team at all age groups and boasting a fantastic record of 25 goals in just 38 games. It won't be long until we're looking at a future international star. Currently boasting a market value of just 5.4 million, you should be able to pick him up for well under 20 million. Perfect if you're a club on a budget or looking to build for the future. So you can sign Esposito in Season 2 of your career mode, and the reason we range up to 20 million is that his contract doesn't expire until 2025. Moving on now to number 4, and it's Borussia Dortmund's highly anticipated Yusufu Makoku. The lad is only 16 years old and will boast a starting overall of 69. With a 4-star weak foot and a value of only 2.3 million, this is one of the hottest prospects to enter the FIFA series since Kylian Mbappe arrived at Monaco. You should be able to land this left-footed striker for between 20 and 30 million, and he's guaranteed to get you goals. You may need to be patient with him to start, but nothing that a loan deal won't solve. If handled the right way, you'll see a rising overall to the high 70s before his 20th birthday. Having scored 6 goals in 8 games for the German youth team, including 3 in 2 at under 21 level, Makoku has definitely shown that he can mix it with the big boys. Having already signed a £10 million sponsorship with Nike in 2019, it's not just us that can see his potential. So, here we are, our very last Wonder Kid for the series, and all roads have led us to number 5 of the episode, number 30 of the series, step forward, Jeremy Doku. Having made a name for himself in the Euros for his blistering pace and also being linked with Liverpool in the real world, Jeremy Doku will be a superstar. Currently playing for Rennes in France, his stats don't tell the full picture. He only scored 2 goals in 31 games last year, and at the tender age of just 19, you might be thinking, I've lost my mind. Well, believe me, I haven't. Anybody who used him in FIFA 21 will tell you his pace alone improves your chances per game hugely. I signed him in my AC Milan career mode and he was an absolute different breed. I don't think I've ever played with a player who's made such a big impact. And guess what? He has an £18 million release clause. If there is one thing that you take away from this series, take this tip and sign Jeremy Doku. There we have it. We are edging closer to the FIFA 22 release date, and you are now all set to be successful in your career mode. Thanks to all of you who have got involved in my channel to this point, and if you haven't, then it's not too late. I hope you enjoyed this series. This is another addition to my Sportfolio, and I'll see you for more content at the same time next Sunday.